You write a song that you wrote in a sad time or depressed or something like that, and you threw it away. It was just a song to get off your chest. And then you end up playing it, and thousands of people are singing your lyrics back to you. It's the most insane feeling you can ever have.
Every week, we hit the road to tell the stories of the people, places, and events that make Hunt County great. These are our friends and our neighbors telling their own stories in their own words. Stories worth knowing and sharing. These are the stories that make us proud to call this place home. And around every corner, we find something else that makes us want to celebrate Hunt County. This program would not be possible without the support of our generous sponsors. Thank you.
I grew up here. I was born and raised in cattle mills from the time I was born and the time I left when I graduated to go to the Marine Corps. And then I left for a little bit. I was in Iraq in 06, Afghanistan in 09. And as soon as Afghanistan was done, I found myself back in Hunt County, and so my father passed away. So I had to get myself back here and help my mom out. And in the midst of that, I was just playing little side gigs on my guitar, trying to make a little extra money and have a little fun. And when I started performing, I was about 22 years old, and I was living in California at the time. And my demographic out there wasn't a Hunt County mix. And then when I moved back to Texas, I fell in love with the scene all over again here in Hunt County and started playing Texas country music. In 2017, I was sitting at the bar at Sweetwater, which was my local water hole with me, and we were talking about, man, I think we can do something. I think we can put a band together and make this work. And there was a man standing behind me, and he said, hey, you guys got a band? I looked at him and said, yeah, man, we got a band. And he's like, well, I own this place, and my band just canceled on me for St. Patty's Day. It's 2 weeks away. He's like, you guys want to play it? I'm like, yeah, for sure. And he walked away, and I looked at Jake and said, hey, man, we got to get a band together real quick. We put a band together real fast and ended up setting the record in sales and the record attendance that day. I'm like, man, that was really something special. It took one show, and all of a sudden music was an option. And so we kind of followed that thread and ended up where we are now. Well, that next week we got a call from the city of Greenville for us to open for Reed Southall and Roger Krager. We were like, whoa, why? What? So I called my buddy Justin, who's our drummer now. I said, Justin, dude, you got to go buy a drum set. But we got a show in like a month.
You play in my mind, your kiss and your smile, both stuck on rewind, cut so deep.
A lot of people think I do this music for a living, which is, it's a lot of my income, but I work on a ranch here in Cache. Day-to-day is always different out here, man. We got cattle, mending fences, baling hay, wake up Monday through Friday, and that's what I do. And then at night, I go out and pick up a guitar and play some music. I think I get most of my inspiration for everything just from life. Everything I've written might not be exactly true, but it's been inspired by a story that's happened to me or someone very close to me. And whether I write that song 4 different times, 4 different ways, that same story, that's where that inspiration comes from. You write a song that maybe you wrote in a sad time or depressed or something like that, and you threw it away. It was just a song to get off your chest. And then you end up playing it, and thousands of people are singing your lyrics back to you. It's the most insane feeling you can ever have. And I think my guys tell you the same thing. It's just crazy. We'll stop all the instruments and just let the crowd sing, and it's the most rewarding thing you can ever feel. Absolutely incredible. I'm Zach Romo, and I celebrate Hunt County.
If you liked this story, help us celebrate by sharing it with your friends and family. Our stories appear on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and cable TV on Juice 34. You can also find us online at celebratehuntcounty.com. If you'd like to suggest someone to feature in our program, email your idea to stories@celebratehuntcounty.com. We also want to thank our sponsors for making our storytelling possible. We hope you'll support the hometown businesses that keep Hunt County strong.
We've had damage, like the ceiling has collapsed. Our friends put together a fundraiser through Facebook. This local roofing company reached out to us. We'll never be able to say thank you in a manner that is appropriate.